So here we go, left against right. Set to plate in the Infinity Arena. We're back in men's singles action, and it's the Korean to receive, Shang Peng from China, to get us underway with the serve.
First game, Shang to serve, love all. 1+.
Shang Peng's biggest event win so far came in doubles at the finals men with Yuen Litson beating the LeBrun brothers.
Love 2.
So is his time now in singles? Is he coming of age in seniors?
Well, he's off to a running start. He ran down the ramp. He's not stopped moving since he's got to the floor. Oh, good. Very good. And look at him, he's still running.
A lap of victory there for the 21-year-old. As you said, John, both 21 years of age. You've got a silky, seamless lefty who never seems to be rushed against a brute of a right-hander player.
Oh, look at that.
1.
Oh, class. Class unleashed there. This is going to be special, this one.
I think you're going to enjoy this, John. Took on the block, the backhand from the forehand there, Shang Peng. Got a bit sucked in there, didn't he? But compensation, some cash back.
He's playing with real urgency, though. Here's the Chinese player.
1.
Muscular, all action, at it, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Chris
Right from the
Hoy would be
start.
happy with those legs, you know, for a 21-year-old. But has he got a bit more divisiveness about him now? Because all these young players that come through, you know, they want to attack. They want to play at that fast pace. So it impresses me when I see young players who can slow it down as well.
1-5.
Who know when they don't need to play in a hard shot to win it.
Well, he's forcing the issue, isn't he? But it might be the same with her earlier on. You know, he's getting a chance to play, which is not something that comes along too often.
Especially not as a Chinese player.
He's certainly in a hurry. Absolutely sure of that. I mean, it's only the second competitive match he's played in 2024. And he is racing away. 7-2 to Shang Peng.
Nice deep serve, controlled backhand. Nice retouch there from Cho Dis-young, who won his first event in Manchester, if I'm not mistaken. WTT feeder. And I don't think he even dropped a game. I think he's the only guy to have won a WTT without dropping a game, Cho Dis-young.
4-7.
And now he's just getting himself into a little bit of a groove. He'll have been taken aback, one would imagine, by the start from his opponent here. But he's a class act, this fella.
Big Cholet, and the seats of the Chinese fans is lit. They rise for Shang Peng.
There you go. The cheerleaders in.
And you can hear some of them actually telling them to shush.
A bit of self-policing going on.
8-5.
Oh, well, that one doesn't go their way, but you got to say, for the first session, first day, this is tremendous, the atmosphere.
Oh, it's been phenomenal. This is the great thing about having these events hosted in China.
6-8.
Self-coaches there. Shang Peng got the receive he would have dreamt of, but scuppered it.
Yeah, just let 2 successive points slip. But now he's back, and they're back, and the crowd's noisy again.
Hasn't ripped through the ball with the backhand that he's played, but he is transferring it out in front, focusing his energy there. And it's stalling Cho.
10-6.
And it's Cho who's beginning to just buckle a little bit here as it's game points to Zhang Peng.
10-7.
All he hits that time is air. Pushes it, the Korean.
I like the way he wears his emotions on his face, though, doesn't he? Oh, not this time. Out wide, slipped, and he's just had to adjust his footing a little bit out there.
It was a beautifully blossoming rally there. All started from the block, and look how elegant he is. The full stroke forehand. Now he's got the serves too, John. He does have a chance here.
Yep. Yeah, Zhang was a little unsettled. He just slipped, lost his footing. But he gets it done. 11-8 first game, and he bustles around the table as he's bustled his way through this first game. And he is the most industrious of players, and he has worked his way to the first game against his illustrious young Korean opponent. Well, in the end, he didn't need any of the power he's shown, as that point goes the way of Zhang Peng. 11-8, he takes out the first game. Let's just have a close look, shall we, at the top 8 seeded players here. Wang Chuqin, of course, not surprisingly, given the stellar performances across WTT titles this year, at 1. Yang Chun-kun after that. Fan Zhendong, 3 here, but remember, in terms of the world ranking, outside the 3. Felix Lepelgrim, and then Hugo Calderano, always a threat, fresh from success in Rio. Lin Junyu, Lin Guoyuan, and Patrick Francisca as well, rewarded for his recent run of form. That's your top 8.
Feels so strange to see Fan Zhendong at world number 3. Felix is only 70 places behind him, and let me tell you this, we have a potential clash on our hands in the last 16 of an all-Chinese affair. The winner of this match will face the winner of Yi Sang-soo, who faces Fan Zhendong, and the last time they played, Sang-soo won in Frankfurt. There's some interesting cobwebs resurfacing here.
That's a scenario, but long way to go just yet. Second game.
2-love.
And as we saw at the start of the first, it's Zhang Peng who moves into that 2-love lead.
3-love.
Make it 3, and he gets things done in a hurry. Just need to know what's happening with Cho here in a moment, Fraser, who's not really settled at all into this match.
I think his forehand's been as good as I've seen. But I think Zhang Peng's done a very good job of stalling the backhand of the Korean.
Oh, 1-3. Athleticism on show.
Stunning, isn't it? These loop-to-loop rallies here, just out-muscling each other.
How low does he go? It's a young man's game.
1-4.
And that's the thing. You know, you might lose one, but he's straight back at it.
Pressures the reset button and hard. Zhang Peng wants to stay in front, keep Cho Dis-young at arm's length.
4-2.
Now, these parallels are nice that the Korean's playing here. Gets back to his neutral position, stays low, head still.
Yeah, he's a study in calm, isn't he, in comparison to his opponent. And it's the calmness that's just winning the day at the moment. A couple of important points there for Cho, looking to just get a foothold in this one.
Coming with a shovel serve this time.
Oh. 4-all.
Puts it away.
In the blink of an eye. The touch play was beautiful, the soft hands, and then this flick, dismissive.
Didn't see it coming there, did he, Zhang?
Who did? Who did?
Great recovery.
5-4.
And this has been a handy little spell here for the Korean.
There's 4 points in a row. No timeout called from Xiangpeng.
4-6.
And now it almost seems a bit too late to call it. Has it slipped through his fingers here?
It's the first time we've seen him really confronted by this kind of a situation.
5.
But he stops the rot. And he'll be annoyed with that.
He keeps it so soft, doesn't he, at first? And then he creates that juxtaposition with his big bomber shots.
Oh, and he wins it
7-5.
with a lot of luck after another stunning slugfest.
You saw no way that that rally would ever slow down. But the net getting involved. Oh, Zhang Peng, I feel for you there, mate.
Oh, wow.
Played a lovely, that was almost round the net there. And the dribbler came.
8-5.
The net again, and just almost quietly, it's a 3-point cushion now for Cho Dae-sung. Can't quite recover, can't quite react there. And we're seeing some quality here, aren't we?
We really are. In each and every point. Even when they miss, you know, they're missing, going for the right shot. That's what counts. Oh, tried him around the net, that was cheeky. Tempted him into it, Zhang Peng.
Oh, wow, it's long. It's 8 apiece, and it's brilliant.
That was like a pinball machine, wasn't it?
Fast and furious.
A need for speed. That was bewildering, wasn't it? Even the Korean coach there saying, you know what, that was awesome.
Not this time.
9-8.
And now it's 9-8 to Cho Dae-sung.
Slower, more secure spin. Nice contact.
9-all.
Sometimes Zhang Peng doesn't mind him taking the opening attack because he can use it. He can use that. And at the end of the day, if you use it well, your opponent's someone having to do more of the body work.
Oh, yeah, he's about a lot more than just that aggressive front foot play, isn't he? He's shown a couple of layers to his game here as Zhang Peng.
Nine, 10.
That's a big moment there. Gives him a game point. Brilliantly done. Oh, brilliantly done by Zhang Peng there.
Half long wide serve. Step the corner. Didn't look back.
Players, play.
Pedal to the metal.
10-all.
Let. 10-all. Eleven, 10.
With the serve. Zhang Peng looking to stretch it out to a 2-game lead. Oh, yes. And he does it with power and precision. And it is 2-love to the man from China. And this is an awesome power show from Xiang Peng we're seeing here in the Infinity Arena.
That was wonderful, wasn't it, there?
Nowhere to go for Cho once he was put into that position.
So efficient, so compact, so effective. Oh my God, it had all the mechanics there. Textbook play, that typical Chinese silhouette coming off the constant conveyor belt of class.
And it's a 2-game lead.
Ball placement here, you can see his winners all over the place.
Yeah, the winners in red, of course, there. And it's an all-round game, isn't it, that he's bringing to this one?
Well, most of his balls you can see are into the middle, and that helps him then set up the wider one.
One love.
So he continues in the same vein, picking up the first point in this, the third game. Oh, how about that? Flick, dismissive backhand winner. You know, we had a close-up a couple of minutes ago that showed both of these players have worked up quite a sweat. No great surprise here, given the physicality of this contest.
1-2.
Oh, wow, well, now he's not holding back with the backhand where he was a bit before.
That's 2. Well, he's 2 down.
Chop block.
3-2.
That is absolutely ridiculous there.
You know, it's not just his lateral movement, Fraser, it's his front to back movement as well. He's so quick, so athletic.
He really is. Oh, that finish was so sexy, wasn't it? On 1 foot. Pulled the rug beneath Cho Dae-seung there.
But he comes straight back with the point, though.
Tell you what, he is good at 2-0 down, Cho. Let's not count him out yet.
That's a good habit to have, isn't it?
It is. Well, it'd be best if you didn't go 2-0 down in the first place, but it's better to be able to come back.
3-4.
Trading points at the moment in a game that Cho can't afford to lose.
You just never want it to end when they start going a little bit further back. But they don't want to make it a reoccurring theme. They don't want to sacrifice position at the table. They're playing for position.
How wide is he?
4-5.
Just going back over these rallies we have seen, you know, top of your head, who's coming on top more often than not?
Xiang Peng, I mean, he's the one more likely to hold the fort down, and he isn't always doing it with power. His blocking has been really, really good.
5-4.
He's shown, for me, that he's really added some more tactful, divisive play to his game. Before he was all cards on the table, always play with power, but now he's showing that he can slow it down, that, you know...
And he can set it up.
He can set it up.
6-5.
Because, I mean, the Chinese, in a way, are the most robotic in terms of their consistency, but they've maintained this level because they've learnt how to make things uncomfortable, and that isn't always with power.
I like the show of personality as well, though. You know, he's got a clearly defined character, persona, this guy as well. All energy, all aggression, bristling with that attacking intent. Serving him well as he serves now.
7-6. Time out. Show.
Understandable time to call the timeout here.
And the crowd makes itself heard right now. They are being richly entertained. Let's also remind you what is still to come in this really stunning opening session that we've got for you, because next up, you can tell the crowd are going to be very excited with Sun Ying-Sha, the women's world #1 in action against Linda Bergstrom. But first, let's just remind you what has been happening in the men's game. And in terms of those who've been moving in terms of the ranking, Cho Dae-sung has been going in the right direction. Plus 96 in terms of ranking points over the past 12 months. Second only to the meteoric Sora Matsushima, who we saw in action. So now really it's a question of time running out for this man. Cho Dae-sung has to make things happen. Trails 6-7, love 2. What's he got to do, Fraser?
He has to receive well here. He has to try to get Zhang Peng out to wide backhand. Because Zhang Peng, even from wide forehand, has shown that he's comfortable in playing winners. That serve, though. That serve was coated with topspin. Looked like it was anyway from that angle, but didn't read it well enough. Cho. Reverse pendulum.
7-8.
7-8, needed that.
Ooh, that was landing, wasn't it, at the start of this game, that backhand flick?
And if that deserts him, he's in big trouble. Zhang Peng up to 9 points now, 9-7. His advantage serving, and this could come to an end very quickly.
Off your flash. 9-7.
Oh, he's pushed it.
9-8.
Be thanking his lucky stars there, Cho. He's got to reset there. Sweep it under the carpet. Zhang Peng has another to come.
And now he gives himself that chance. Match point going the way of Zhang Peng, as that one found the net only from Cho. And again, another of those points he hasn't won with the power play. Serving to survive. But he can't. And there it is, the clenched fist. The muscular celebration of a player who has come and conquered the wild card. Means business. And there's confirmation then. 11-8, 12-10, 11-8. Zhang Peng. Disregard those rankings. This wild card came in as a slight favourite in many people's eyes, and he has emerged as a comprehensive winner in this one.